Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Just a little video, just curious about how Warner Brothers is doing at the moment. They currently have the top two films at the box office. Sinners took over as number one from Minecraft, and it's doing really well. It made 46 million, domestically, and I think 15 international. So that's pretty good for a little period horror movie. So does this, look good for Superman? Because is this a matter of Warner Brothers doing a better job of marketing their films, or is this just chance that these two films are good and people embrace them? But as far as I hear, Minecraft is crap. It's just made for kids, and it's just IP farming, and they're just lucky that it's done really well. And a lot of the gaming movies do, because a lot of people play these games and they just want to see the film. Even if it's good or bad, they just want to see it and see the live action version of these characters that they are used to and play. So does this mean Superman's going to do well? I don't know, because Superman, they had to reshoot and re-edit, and they've had to do all these screenings, and the film has problems. It's got a divided fan base, and it's got someone behind it who doesn't know how to make a superhero film with an established superhero. He only knows how to make sort of his characters over and over again, which is fine with new characters no one knows. But if you've got an established character like Superman, you can't just give it, the James Gunn, treatment and have that work. That's just not going to work. So I don't know if this means it's going to do really well or not. But Ryan Coogler, whatever, it's interesting. He's starting to become a bit of a name. They got 49% of the black audience, so that's basically Black Panther numbers. So I don't know, because I don't like period films. I really hate them. Nothing before like the 80s or the 70s really interests me. Nothing before like TV and phones and indoor plumbing. So I don't really want to go back to these other I don't like westerns or old period pieces or anything like that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to enjoy a horror film in that, but they can often use that isolation to their benefit. So sometimes it works for horror movies. But for the most part, I like them contemporary. I like to relate to them and feel like I could be in them and this could be happening to me. But this sort of supernatural story, I think it's demons, or is it vampires? I can't remember exactly what they're fighting. But it seems more intelligent, more psychological, where they're sort of trapped and these evil people are trying to get to them. It's not just a simple slasher sort of film, I don't think. It seems to be more complicated than that. Working out who's who and what. There seems to be it seems to be interesting, and I look forward to seeing it, but won't be seeing it anytime soon. But yeah, so does this current sort of box office success from Warner Brothers mean, it's going to be, a slam dunk for Superman? Because a lot of people feel like this film's going to bomb. A lot of people are feeling like it's okay if it doesn't make money, because it just has to establish the new DC and work on building this new sort of universe like the first couple of Iron Man films did. But I think the studio is really counting on it to make money, and people saying, it doesn't need to make money, it's okay. They seem to be quite delusional. They seem to think that they can just spend money producing films to set up a universe and build it up over time and eventually make money later, which is what Marvel did. I can't see Warner Brothers being okay with that and doing that. So I think it's going to bomb, and it's going to be a huge disaster. But we'll see, because the success of these other films aren't really sort of going against that. We've got a couple of weeks before Superman comes out, but we'll see. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the success of oh my god, I suddenly forgot the name of the film. Sinners. The success of Sinners, and whether Warner Brothers is behind all this, and if Warner Brothers is just doing a good job, or if this is just a couple of flukes.